Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yeah, so at the beginning of the semester, I chose to do concussion awareness. The reason I chose this is because in high school I had a lot of concussions and I tried to cover them up, which really isn't something that should be happening, even though that's what I did myself. I figured people should know more facts about it so they don't make the same mistakes that I did.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah, so our call to action was to teach comprehensive sex education classes instead of abstinence only. Oftentimes, when abstinence only is taught, they leave out a lot of information that a comprehensive sex education class would lead to. So, when you have a comprehensive education class, it leads to a lot more information being covered about one topic, which is why we chose to do that.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
Yeah, so I think they'd say that my biggest strength is probably thinking on the fly. Sometimes, like when we're up there, or whatever, and I'll talk a little bit faster than I think I am, so I gotta quick add in some little bit more information that I didn't think would quite make the speech, but I prepared it beforehand a little bit ahead of time, just in case that I need to add it so we meet the time limit, which is what ended up happening in our speech.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
The most challenging part was, I guess, maybe finding a time that we could all meet together with all of us having very busy schedules. It's just hard to find a time that we'd all be able to get together and work on it. But we ended up doing that and ended up working really well as a team together.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
My biggest takeaway from COM this semester is probably to speak confidently in front of a group of people and also to practice. Oftentimes, when I'm up in front of a group of people, I get all nervous and I start to tremble and get shaky a little bit. But after I practice a lot, it tends to go away. But I obviously need to practice more because with more practice, it gets easier and easier as you go along. So I think that was probably my biggest takeaway from COM 110 this semester.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.